Good evening, everyone. I hope you are doing fantastically well. Yes, I am back. Yes, I'm doing another live reaction to James Arthur. I mean, what else would I be doing in my spare time? Who knows? Anyway, I have come across some of James Arthur's original music, which is absolutely fantastic. This is going back before the days of his audition in the X Factor, I believe. And I was actually blown away by listening to some of his pre-existing stuff. And one particular song in general was the song called Tuesday. I thought it was so raw and full of emotion. I just had to do a live reaction to it. So let's get straight into it. Let's do a live reaction of James Arthur's Tuesday. This one is an acoustic version and it has the lyrics to the song. So let's give it a go, shall we?
I can't wait for Tuesday, and I'll come, yeah. I can't wait for Tuesday, Wednesday morning, and I roll out of bed. I steal a kiss, and I wish we were where we both lead separate lives. You see the days, and I own the nights, and the taxi comes to take me away. Only 6 more days to earn my pay, and I'm counting down from the moment we part. And your eyes tell me, look after your heart.
Guys, this is absolutely fantastic, and what I love about this, it is full of raw emotion and just sung from the heart. This is before he became this multi-global winning superstar that we all know of. This was obviously, he still had the talent back then and he was as gifted, but obviously this is before, this is before the days of X Factor for him anyway. Obviously, X Factor's been going for years, but what my point is that this is before we knew of him. So and this is fantastic, and I love the fact that the lyrics for this song are so real as well, because it's, come on. I mean, I'll be honest. As a guy, when you're, say, dating someone and say you're not living with them, you count down the days. Come on, I mean, it doesn't have to be me to a girl. It can be a girl to a girl, or a girl to a guy, or a guy to a guy. It doesn't have to be, obviously, from my perspective. But I guess as it's my live reaction, I can just think of times where, back in the day, where you were almost, you started to date someone, and then you were going to see them on a certain day, and then you count down the days, and you don't want that day to finish, but that day seems to go so quick. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I love the fact that he can sing about real life things that a lot of people shy away from, because it shows their real side, where a lot of people try and put up a brick wall and not talk about that side, which they are entitled to, of course. However, I love the fact that James just goes for it and literally sings about exactly the things we go through in life.
And I can't wait, I can't wait for Tuesday, and I can't wait, I can't wait for Tuesday.
What I also love about this performance so far is, obviously, thankfully, because he won the X Factor, he got a recording contract, if you like, and he's in the recording studios, and he's got every single thing you can think of. He's got all the bells and whistles, and sometimes, although they are obviously better quality mics and they're better choreography and better produced songs, whether it be singles or albums, I love the fact that this particular song is just raw. So it would, this sounding track, it will be pretty much, if I was to grab my guitar and start singing into my mic, which I've got to the side, which I don't think you guys have seen before. But yeah, it would be like that. So it would be me singing into it, and I love that style of song where you can just sing, just you and the mic and the guitar. And obviously I've heard harmony in this as well, so obviously he's done a bit of recording in the background, or he's recorded the original and then he's then played it back and then sung harmonies to that. But I just love it. I absolutely love the fact that this is raw, this is stripped down, and when I mean stripped down, this is just him, his mic and the guitar, and yet he still takes you on a journey. He still makes you contemplate things that you've gone through in your life based on the lyrics and the way that he sings it, and it's just exceptional, isn't it, really?
Hotel lobbies all blend into one.
Exactly.
I fight to get people to hear my songs. Promises fall as fast as they come. I keep telling myself that this is the one that will bring us together every day, and the PRS will become my pay, and I'll buy you a house close to the sea. We'll have 23 kids and a money tree, and I can't wait. I can't wait for Tuesday, and I can't wait. I can't wait for Tuesday. And you pray to Buddha, and I talk to God. That one day the radio DJ will play my song.
Mr. Arthur, look back to the time when you sang this song, and I honestly, I do anything to make you hopefully see this video. And hands up, it's not for my own personal gain, it's none of that. As you guys know, most of the J Army know that I just do it because I want to put a smile on people's faces, and I want to show appreciation for such a genuine musical artist. But looking at that lyric and listening to it right there, he's wanting the radio DJ to play his songs. Mr. Arthur, you have extremely smashed out the park. You were in the top 10 not so long ago. You were doing Rewrite the Stars. You've done Empty Space, you've done The Power of Love, just to name a few within the last couple of months. As an example, the DJs will certainly be playing your songs, and they are. So this is awesome. I love the fact that he's singing about genuinely real life situations. None of this mamsy-pamsy stuff which you hear often. This is him being real and just constantly playing those songs and fighting for so many people to try and listen to this, and lots of people going, yeah, we really like this, we'll put it on the radio, or yeah, we'll do that, we'll set up a gig, and all these broken promises. And yet he talks in this song. This is what's phenomenal about this guy, is that obviously we all know him as this megastar, but back then he's just writing songs about wanting DJs to play his songs. It's crazy. Congratulations, man. Honestly, you deserve it.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Tuesday, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Tuesday. I can't wait. I can't wait for Tuesday. Monday morning and I roll out of bed. Only 24 hours till I see you again. It seems like a lifetime since I touched your face, but I'll soon be happy, 'cause it's Tuesday again.
Oh my goodness, what a track. What an absolute fantastic track. I love the fact that it's just raw. It's raw, full of emotion, and it's him being real. Now obviously this was before the X Factor, so we've got to take that into consideration. I just love his voice in this. I love the fact that he's being real. I love the fact that he's written a song which is just about exactly what he's feeling and wanting, to be fair. And I love the fact that I can relate to that song, and I'm positive millions of you out there that, I say millions of you, if millions of you started watching my videos, crikey, it would be fantastic, but that's besides the point. If all of you out there are watching this, I can almost guarantee you can relate to this in some way. You know, whether it be a relationship, or whether it be can't wait to see a family member, you know, or your friend, or you know, or whatever it might be, you can relate to that in some ways. And yet he sings about that, and that's what I love about James. He just tells an awesome story in the songs. He makes you think about what's happened in your life, reflect on those situations. And again, I say it, he's a lyrical genius. He honestly, he really is. It's so good because it's just to the point. There's none of this, like I said, mamsy pamsy stuff. It is to the point. He is fantastic with what he does. Even back then, he was epic. So good. I think I might leave it there. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this live reaction video, as you hopefully have done on my other ones. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button if you did, and also put your comments in the comment section below. I'll be really interested to hear your thoughts, whether you've heard this before, whether you like it, whether you dislike it, whether you can relate to it, you know, any of that stuff. I'm open to all discussions on the comment section, so please hit that up. If you're new to the channel, or if you're not new and you're keen on looking at my other live reaction videos, then please look at the description section below in this video, because there'll be a number of links to my other live reaction videos. And of course, by all means, if you did dislike this video, then please hit that dislike button. But if you're going to do so, just let me know why you disliked it, and put it in the comment section below. Whatever it might be, I'm curious, so that means I can either learn as an individual, or whether you just disliked his song, or whether you disliked his lyrics, who knows, whatever it might be, just let me know. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all your support, and stay tuned for more videos, because there's plenty more coming soon. Take care, bye bye.